Welcome back to Into the Abyss, where we have technically beaten it, so all pressure is off, right? Now I can just take it nice and easy and casually, with no stakes, at least for a few episodes, until we have to start solving things. But first off, let's start off the episode with some nice negativity. This is probably Miranda?
Maybe you don't believe in any
Oh, is it all Byron?
Have you ever considered that? All your optimism? Your vaunted humanist spirit? Maybe it's all a facade. Maybe you just want it to be true. Because it's comforting to think that humanity might be good, and meaning is something you can create.
I mean, yeah.
But that's
sure.
not facing the truth. Because the truth is that none of it has any value at all.
Okay, well,
No.
How do you know that?
No, you're wrong. Maybe I ruined everything. Maybe they would destroy themselves, but Alexandra was right. Humanity is good. I still have faith. If only in that.
Do we get a line here too? Aw. That's too bad that he doesn't comment on that. To, like, clarify his thoughts. Maybe that means it is 100% accurate and is actually what Byron would have wanted to say. Fuck humanity. There's no intrinsic meaning to anything. Oh, I'm too tall. Can't squeeze in here. Alright. So that's that as well. I guess you can, like, do this if you want to, but it's too much of a hassle to up my DPI and get rid of the HUD and all that, and up the flight speed. Yeah, let's leave this for now. I guess I could have jumped around here a little bit. I maybe want to do that, actually. Oh, yeah, there's another negative thought. So is this one also going to be Byron? That would be interesting if everything past here is... Whoa. It's just Byron. That looked weird. It's Byron all the way down. This is kind of sketch. Oh, shit. One more try. Oh, God. That wouldn't have counted. Yeah, I can't really, like, get around any of this. Can I stand here? I don't think so. Maybe. I might have slipped off, but it doesn't seem like that would do anything. So, alright. Now I'm done here. What are these particles? Oh, I should do this in third person, yeah. Alright, let him have it, Byron. Whoa, shit, no! Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad. What do I do? What do I do? I can't do anything, right? I'm just gonna lose out on this? There's no, like... You can't...
Cornelia.
Oh, it's Yakut, not Byron. Can I listen to this again, or do I need to load a backup? That's kind of fucking weird to have it, like, next to a fucking abyss that you can just walk off. It doesn't even prevent you from walking off here. That kind of sucks. Okay. Well, we can read it, but we can't listen to it. That is so annoying. Well, give me a sec.
Maybe you just want it to be true.
I guess we could
Because
interrupt
it's
this
comforting
one.
to think that humanity
but,
might be good, and meaning
I'll
is
just
something
let
you
it
can
play out.
create.
Yeah, again, I do feel like this one is a bit of a dick move that you can just walk up here and run off. Like, it's very easy when you're this fast, constantly. And, like, why can't you just replay it?
Cornelius is never gonna forgive you for what you did to him. Just when he needed you the most, you shut him out.
I would do anything to undo that, anything.
That's the problem with prophets. They think they're the only ones who matter. That's why you wanted the theory of everything. Because it gives you power. You, Just you to do whatever you want. You haven't learned anything from your mistakes.
I was always going to share it. I wanted to empower everyone, not just myself.
Were you? Were you really? Were you ever gonna go back?
I don't know.
Yeah, that one is definitely also a bit more, like, truthful, I think. Because, like, she was deliberating, like, whether to give the information or not, give the theory or not. So it's only because we went out of our way to try and, like, hunt down Athena and find her that we even, like, brought her back in the first place. So if no one had done that, maybe she would have just stuck around in there forever, pondering. But I guess she wouldn't really be, like, using the power for herself in that sense. But yeah, why the hell can't you, like, replay these from the tab menu? That doesn't make any sense. I'm going to die here, but it's worth it. Nice. Nice. This might be the end of the road. Oh, no, not quite. Don't, like, slip off now. Shit, I slipped off now. I don't know if I should save this for the Out of Bounds episode, because this is like one of the only things you can actually do with jumping out of bounds. But most of that's probably just going to be no clipping anyway, but here we go. Every living soul is an expression of infinity, striving for the sublime. Death is an insult to the sacred spark within you. And yeah, it reads normally. We did have another connector over there. I need to go back and check. Why do I keep saying that? QR code. It just starts with the same, like, consonant. That's it. There's nothing else even remotely similar. Oh, positive thought. Alright, sure. Let's get a little pick-me-up for Athena. Is this Cornelius again, or is it Miranda, maybe?
Mother?
Yeah.
Where are you? Where am I? None of this seems real.
Let's not
What are
fall
these
off again.
voices? I think they're lying to you.
What? They missed a line of subtitles, apparently. And yeah, I mean, that's the thing. They kind of aren't lying to her. Not really. They're being overly harsh for sure. But it's not really lies. It's just like pessimistic interpretations of reality. Okay, I have to get out of here. That could also be something. I don't know, man. I want to, like, jump around. I don't know if I want to... am I going to be able to, like, remember all of these spots for an Out of Bounds episode? It might also take way too long to do for one episode. I might have to do it. I mean, I guess maybe when we get around to these levels, at least. What? What is the, like, particle that I was seeing then? I'm confused. Where's the QR code? Wisdom is knowing that loving the world is enough. Enough for what? Too bad none... Okay, that lingered for a while. Too bad none of these seem to be, like, corrupted and saying something else. That would be fun if one of them was, like, very negative or something, and then you scan it and it actually says something that is, like, much more positive. And yeah, I didn't find anything down here other than the conversation, so maybe there's a QR code or something, but... Alright, that's enough of that, I suppose. I could teleport. I should have teleported, because now I have to run all the way through. Let's at least check out number 10. And we'll see. Maybe I'll even check out number 11 today. Depends on how number 10 goes. If it seems reasonable enough. Number 10. Metathesis. Metaphora and now metathesis. Why is this one just called, like, I'm a giant mess? What was it called again? The color theory, yeah. You would imagine they would name them all something meta. Metaphor, metathesis, metamess. And we got our old friends again. Okay, well, first thing to do is just this, nothing else to do. Second thing to do is just this, nothing else to do. Third thing to do is this. And that's simple enough as well. Nothing else to do. And then it's very similar to Metaphora. Okay, I mean, yeah. Okay, let's redo all of this. Because now we don't need to open these anymore. So... How am I gonna... Nice yellow. Yeah, this is what I thought color theory would be about. Overlapping lasers that make, like, purple and yellow and stuff like that. Can't really see the cyan very well. What are we gonna do to let more than one thing through here? Like, I don't see what I could do here that would do anything for me. I don't even, honestly, I didn't even really understand the solution I did for Metaphora. Like, how I got that, like, line to just appear and be unblocked. I mean, that was mainly because I had an inverter, so I could, like, get green on the side, which we don't have access to now. Yeah, it definitely seems like we have to do something with this, but I just don't see, like, what exactly. Because doing this doesn't do anything. And there's no way I can, like, set this one up to go to both of these while being in here. Yeah. Oh, no. No. No, 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 no. That can't be the solution. That can't be the solution. No, no, no. No, no. I refuse. I don't accept that. I'm gonna fucking take it, but there's no way. There's no way. I don't... That would be the shittiest puzzle in the entire fucking game if that is what you're supposed to do. No. I refuse. But I think I'm gonna, like, leave it for now.
That you must continue on this path, Byron? What is it that you seek?
I've learned a lot here, but there's still so much I don't understand.
Like this puzzle.
This may be my only chance to make sense of it all. When I go back, I have to convince people that we need the theory of everything, and I don't know if I can. And if I can't, what then? How do I live with myself?
So what kind of truth are we even hoping to get out of this? But, like, there's no way. There's no way that's what you do. I shouldn't, like, bother with this, really. I think that might just be what you do, but that I hate that. I actively hate that. That feels so fucking lame as a solution. That we just, like, just put this all the way over here. No. And then just, like, one on this side. One on this side. And just replace all of this and just, like, place it down. And in that time, that, like, second, you just take this and it stabilizes. Like, I guess that's the solution, but I genuinely hate that. I think that just feels so fucking cheap and jank and unsatisfying. I can't imagine it being anything else, but I really, really hate this level. That just seems like more of an exploit of the, like, game mechanics than an actual puzzle solution to me. That feels like you're just, like, bending the rules in a way that you shouldn't be able to bend the rules. So I'm not okay with that one. Have I read this? I think so. Yeah. Did I even explore around here? 11? Oh yeah, I did. That's where I, like, jumped down and got stuck. Not sure if there's anything else to find. Probably not. Yeah, I guess we'll look at this one a little bit. The ring. Very cool shot here. Like, very open. Thinking about thumbnails. It's a ring! Okay, so we're gonna power this and, like, make it move like a conveyor belt? Oh, interesting. All of these just spin it? Okay. This seems interesting. So we're gonna, like, have to set some stuff up and then spin it around so it, like, ends up lining up. So, exactly what are we gonna do? How do I end up getting in here at all? I need a red laser sent to this one? I see. From there, but it doesn't have line of sight there, does it? I don't think so. I don't think this will have line of sight, but let's try it. No, exactly. It can't have line of sight there. Yeah, so we would definitely need another connector for that. Which is fine here. Yeah, we can do something here. Just have them sitting like that or something. Should be totally fine. This is spinning without a fan. What's happening over on this side before I do anything else? This needs green, and there's an RGB converter, but, like, it seems like we need to get in there, because nothing is set up to begin with. So, this seems to be the first step. That we'll just, like, hook this up here to here. And then we spin it over here. And deselect this one. And just have this one, yeah. And this should be enough. Oh, damn it, they're too far away. Ah, still. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. I want to grab this, but how do I do that? that needs blue. I guess for now I just do this. Do I? Just to get the fan out? I guess so. And then we spin around the fan and just see what this launches me into. It just launches me into here, and then we can do something from in there, I think. Maybe I need to set something up with these two first, and I'm gonna soft lock myself if I don't. But let's see. Maybe there's a ladder in here. This one's cool so far. I like the concept. It's interesting to have like an entire new mechanic that hasn't been used before. Oh boy, yeah. We need green, but to get green, it almost feels like we need to swap these two around. We can get these connectors out here. Yeah, and then get red. And we do have the inverter, so that might be fine. Yeah, and then this can hold this open for now. Yeah, a little scuffed positioning, but it works. But, yeah, what is that gonna do? Why do I care about that? I want to get the inverter out. I guess now I can, like, do this. And spin this all the way over here. Is this gonna help? I don't feel like this is gonna help. Like that. Yeah, this doesn't help. What are we doing here? You also can't hit this one from outside here. Yeah, now I'm a little stuck. I don't see how opening this with green would allow us to, like, take anything out. Because we need this inverter, unless we can use the other side's inverter to get this one out. But then, like, how do I do anything else now? We could just get the RGB converter out entirely, but then it doesn't have line of sight to this ever. But I guess maybe the RGB converter is going to help us get in here, but yeah, because it can give us blue here. That might be it. No, but that's just green. I don't want green. This looks kind of insane. I think I see what to do with the ending. We just want, like, a connector, the inverter, and I don't know, it might be a little tricky. We're gonna need two connectors, like this going to, like, here, then going to first, or this way around, I guess. Going to, like, yeah, we'll have to see. But, like, inverter shooting blue, connector shooting red, and then RGB converter, like, connecting to both of them to send green through. But how do we do anything here? How do I get this out? And how do I get this out? It seems like both are just stuck right now. And having this here doesn't feel like it does much. If we, like, set this up again, and this is blue, I can set this here to do something with the RGB converter, but again... Oh, yeah, that might be it. Maybe, if I do that... Oh god, but then, yeah, how do I hold this open? Just, like, sending blue from here... But we need both connectors. No, this is not gonna work. We need both connectors. Oh, no. Yeah. It wouldn't work. Because we need both connectors to even ferry this in here. And then I would need something to sit here to open the door. No, I wouldn't, because this would open it, but even so, I would then, like, set this up red and blue, but it would just go here and not all the way through, because it's, like, missing another step. I mean, let's test it, but yeah, I should probably end the episode at this point. But let's just test this out. So, like, this goes to here. Where's the other one? Where did I leave the other connector? Oh, there. Is it like 1 dot apart? Is the perfect one? Perfect distance for this? Wait, where is it? No, it is not 1 dot. It's like half a dot. So we do that. Now this is open. Let's set this up like further over here. And yeah, now I can get blue and red from here or here. Oh no, yeah, that's correct. But it still doesn't help. That still does not do anything. And this can't do anything from within here. Oh god, Jesus, that's so loud. What the hell? Yeah, I don't really see what to do now, so maybe I'll leave this one for now. I think it's a cool level so far. But I don't really know what to do at this point. There's no way we can, like, unlock this without using this inverter, I don't think. Yeah, this one is a problem, that it doesn't have line of sight to here. So it seems like it would need at least, like, I don't know, maybe a connector here, but even that is like, no, that probably doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know. Let's leave it off. Again, interesting level, but I really don't see how you can do anything on either side right now. It's, hey, my favorite catch-22 phrase. It just seems like we need the inverter on the left out to get the inverter on the right out, but we need the inverter on the right out to get the inverter on the left out. So I don't know, like, how we can do anything at this point. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling like I could try more on this level, but I think I will leave it. Let's leave it and let's move on to that scary looking 12th one. And yeah, we'll just, like, make an attempt at all of them and then move on. And we'll come around for another lap later on, I think. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.